Hi, it's Yvonne here, and I've had quite a few questions about our B&B Moneymaker business transformation program, so I thought I'd shoot this quick video for you and answer them for you. So the first question that I've had is this for me? How do I know whether this is going to work for me? So there are three types of owners that we can best help with our program. The first type of owner is somebody who is brand new to this industry, who's had a dream to open a B&B, is planning to open sometime within the next 6 months and wants to get it right off the bat. They've heard lots of stories, they've done lots of research, they've read lots of things, lots of experiences, and they're probably in Facebook groups like ours, and they've read about it. So they're wondering what the heck they need to do to start off on the right foot right off the bat and not fall into the usual pitfalls that most owners fell into. I know I did. So yes, we can definitely help you. The second type of owner is someone who's maybe been established for about a year or maybe 2 years, and it's been, their dream to own a B&B or guest house or inn or boutique hotel, and they're suddenly finding themselves with, oh my God, it's so much work. There's so much work. There must be a better way. Am I missing something here? Have I got all my ducks in a row? Do I know everything I need to know? Yes, we can definitely help you. The third type of owner that we can help is somebody who's been established for a number of years now and is at the point of chucking it in, of jacking it all in because it's too hard. They're exhausted, they're burned out, and they are wondering what the heck they got themselves into. So those are the three types of owners. And the reason why this program works like no other is because we teach you the things that are missing from the hospitality landscape. So what do I mean by that? Well, think of it like this. Let's sort of draw an imaginary rectangle, right, on a notepad if you've got one. On the left-hand side, you've got your lovely bed and breakfast guest house inn business. You love hosting, you've got beautiful rooms, you spent a lot of time and effort into making your rooms really, really nice. And people are writing reviews complimenting you on your style and your decor and your breakfasts and the sheets you've chosen and all that lovely stuff that we all love doing, right? So that's the left-hand side of your square, right? Your product. And I know that your product is excellent, or it will be excellent if you haven't started. I know that it's going to be good. I know that you are good at hosting. Now on the right-hand side of your bit of paper, you've got your product over here on the left. On the right-hand side of your piece of paper, you've got all of the business and marketing skills, principles that you don't yet know about. And the reason that it's been so hard for you, or it's becoming hard for you, or you don't want it to be hard for you because you're just starting out, is because you're not aware of this side of the equation. This is what we call an online infrastructure that supports your offline business, your bed and breakfast, your hosting. This is what we teach in our program primarily, so that this works a lot better with less effort and less of your time, so that you can have more freedom, you can make more money, you can take more time off, and you have a streamlined business that works for you, that doesn't drain you. So if you are still wondering whether this is for you and how much you can actually increase your revenue while working less, then I'll put a link to my bed and breakfast calculator below this video, and you can do the calculation yourself. You just need to enter in how many rooms you've got and what's your average rate per night, and it will calculate everything for you. And have a look at two particular numbers. You want to look at the number in the lower tier, and you want to look at the number in the higher tier, which is on the right hand side of the spreadsheet. You will see what I mean when you download it. And the gap between the two, what you're making now, possibly round about what you're making now, and the potential of your business on the right hand side, is the amount of money that you're leaving on the table. And that's what we will help you to realize by putting in place the business and marketing principles that you're not yet aware of. Okay, so I hope that answers that question. Bit of a long answer. The second question is, how much time will I need to spend on this program? So we recommend 2 to 3 hours a week, including attending each of the weekly coaching calls, which are held on Wednesdays. If you want to go faster and you've got more time, obviously the more time you put into the study, the quicker you'll get the business and marketing principles in place, and the quicker it will start producing results for you. But we recommend a minimum of 2 to 3 hours a week to do the studying. Okay? So the next question that I've had is, how is the program delivered? We have an online learning portal that I created. So you will get a login, like a name and username and email. You log into the online portal and you study the piece that you're working on right now. And when you've finished that piece, you come to the coaching calls, you tell us what you're doing, you ask questions. If you don't understand anything, we will go over it with you so that you do understand it. And then you move on to the next piece. It's set up in sequential order so that you do this thing before you do that thing before you do the other thing. So that makes sure that you're putting everything in place in the right order for the best results. So online portal, login, self-study centre, come to the coaching calls to get help. Oh, and by the way, in between the coaching calls every Wednesday, we have a private clients Facebook group where you can come and ask questions on a daily basis, so you're never sat there scratching your head wondering what the heck to do. If you've been in any of those big online programs where the leader of the program is making all the money and the people in the program aren't making any money, this is not like that at all. We are invested in you making as much money as you possibly can and having the most fun from your business, and we will support you every step of the way in that process. Next question, is there any technical help? Yes, there is some technical help, because you are going to need a new piece of tech called a customer relationship management system. And we teach you how to use it, how to set it up, how to use it, and how to make it work for you so that you're not doing all the work. It's doing the work for you. So yes, there is technical help for sure. Next question, what if it doesn't work? Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, look at the calculator and see what the potential is between what you're making now in the last 12 months or so, or if you're new, what you plan to make according to your financial calculations, and then see what the number is on the right hand side of the calculator. That is the potential of your business, and what that gap is in the middle is what you're going to fill by investing in our program. The people who don't get results are the people who don't show up. They don't do the study, they don't come to the coaching calls. You're not going to get results unless you fully commit to this process. The process lasts 12 months, and there's a reason for that. We have played with the time scale. I wish it was quicker, I really do, but it actually doesn't work if we try and do it faster. The point of this program is to give you an education that will last you a lifetime, because it's not what you're going to gain in the next 12 months that is as important as what you're going to gain over the remaining lifetime of your business. So yes, we have had clients where it hasn't worked, but that is because they didn't do the work. They didn't show up, they didn't ask questions, and they just treated it as if it was nothing. This program has been described by some of our clients as a PhD in small business marketing. It is a transformational program. The clue's in the name, right? It is a transformational program, and it is designed to transform you and your business over time. So if you're prepared to invest your time, your effort, your money, and trust the process, it will work for you. But you've got to be committed to it. And only you will know whether or not you can do that. If you're committed, we can help you. So if you're still sitting on the fence, or if you have other questions, then do send me an email, yvonne@yvonnehalling.com, or click on the link below this video and schedule an initial complimentary call with me where we can assess just right where you're at right now and what you're capable of doing given the right systems and processes to make that happen. Okay, bye for now. I'll see you soon.